Good morning, friends. I have a huge announcement. In just a few days, many Americans can claim new stimulus cash. Up to $2,000 is currently available to be claimed by millions of low-income households. More and more states have just approved new stimulus legislation. Friends, this is your latest stimulus news and information. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the complete details. I will also be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. If you would like to enter the giveaways, do make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of October, November, and December, I will be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards. It is for those of you that have been in this community for several months now. It is a simple way of me saying thank you so much for being here every day. Dear friends, here is some breaking news. Eligible residents in 3 U.S. states are receiving $250 direct payments by the end of this month. Rhode Island has initiated a plan where residents can claim $250 for each child dependent for a max benefit payment of $750. To qualify for this credit, Rhode Island parents must make less than $100,000 a year as an individual or $200,000 if filing as a couple. The extended filing due date was October 17, 2022. Payments began to go out this month and will continue to be distributed. Governor McKee told reporters, "Our administration is continuing to deliver relief to Rhode Islanders as we build our state's economic momentum." The Child Tax Rebate Program allows us to distribute over $40 million in direct support specifically to middle and lower income families with children. He also stated, "We know costs are rising nationwide, and that is why Rhode Island is continuing to step up and provide relief on utility prices, small business taxes, and everyday costs." The state of Connecticut is also starting to send residents a tax credit of $250 per child, up to a limit of 3 children. The deadline to claim this was on July 31st, 2022. And friends, despite rising rents, skyrocketing home prices, and pleas from the Biden administration, Connecticut towns have budgeted just $15 million in Federal American Rescue Plan Act funds for housing-related projects. That represents only about 1% of the $1.5 billion in federal stimulus funding that they've received over the past year to help individuals recover from the crisis and to allow local leaders to make transformational investments in their communities. Many advocacy groups are urging that the state of Connecticut and the government take action as soon as possible to address that issue. Also, friends, an income-based program called the Empire Child Tax Credit is currently helping eligible families in New York. Families that are eligible for this credit must have received it in 2021 and have children that are between the ages of 4 and 17 years old. The Inflation Reduction Act aims to remedy multiple sources of financial stress for millions of Americans, and that includes your long-delayed tax return. As part of the sweeping legislation that was passed into law this summer, the IRS is set to receive $80 billion over the next 10 years to help tackle a massive backlog of tax returns and update the agency's antiquated computer system. Rachel Snyderman, Senior Associate Director of Economic Policy at the Bipartisan Policy Center, believes that the move will pay dividends for not only taxpayers, but for the government as well. According to Yahoo News, the Internal Revenue Service is expected to crack down on individuals and businesses who are cheating on their taxes, and some individuals are worried that means it would be taking a closer look at small businesses and households. But Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen dispelled those fears. She sent a letter to the agency in support of its overhaul, asking that additional resources not be used to audit more businesses or households below the $400,000 income threshold. The funds are also expected to be used to improve the IRS's customer service and update its antiquated computer systems. The tax agency's processing system is 60 years old, and it still uses a lot of paper to get things done. Aaron Collins, who leads the Taxpayer Advocate Service, which acts as an IRS watchdog, has said that most delays that people are facing are coming from returns that were filed by paper. In 2021, the agency received nearly 17 million paper returns, and millions more business returns were filed on paper. And it's still working on that backlog. Things have gotten to a tipping point at the agency, with some saying that backlog is at least part of the reason that the IRS canceled late payment fees for 2019 and 2020 tax returns. With some saying that backlog is at least the part of the reason that the IRS canceled late payment fees for 2019 and 2020 returns. So friends, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that the Internal Revenue Service is doing a good job at handling the situation? Please leave me your thoughts in the comments section below. Friends, the key word for this video today is pumpkin spice. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is pumpkin spice, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you're also subscribed to my channel. Well, my amazing and dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here every day when I post a new video. And I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Remember to stay tuned for the video when I'll be announcing the next winner. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.